everyone, this is Kylie. Today I will introduce a new machine that instead of the traditional twin screw extruder, most of customers often use the twin screw extruder like this, that one. Use the twin screw extruder to produce the filler master batch. But today I will introduce the new machine, the kneader, and the Banbury force feeder. Use single screw to mix a filler master batch. That a lot of the advantage. First is the quality is very good, and the machine is never broken. You can use even 5 or 10 years, no need to maintain it. But the twin screw, you know, if the customer to use it, you know it often have the problems with the maintaining and the wearing. So now I will introduce what's advantage for this whole line. Today, this is a kneader. Some people often call it is Banbury. I will show you how to work. This kneader line is 110 liters, so the capacity is over 800 kilograms per hour. There has the temperature to setting on the kneader. You can setting the temperature here and also can setting the temperature of the single screw. After setting the material, you can drop all the material from here. There has the 2 shafts to mounting the material, and this one will be pushed and push the material to push and melting the material like this. All the material after melting and dispersed, the material will come out from his batch. 打开吧。After melting the material will be dropped like this. You can see there has the 2 shafts. The shaft surfaces is very smooth and shiny. So the treatment we use hard chroming, and the inner we use the link proof to prevent the material and the dust came out to the environment. So if you use this machine, don't worry about the quality. Don't worry about the environment pollution in your workshop. After dropping the material, the conveyor, some people call it bucket. Some people call it bucket. The conveyor will transfer the material into the force feeder. Later, our machine will be running. You will see the whole line how to work. 可以了，看这里，好，这边。This is okay. When the material dropped from the conveyor, this is the force feeder to push the material into the single screw. We use the force feeder. There has the heater. You can add some water to cooling the material, or you can add the oil to heating the material if your material is too hot. The single screw will be melting the material again. So this material melting by the Banbury and melting by the single screw 2 times. So that is enough. And all the machine is very simple to operate, not easy broken, because the kneader machine is very big and the single screw have a very big screw. So the quality is very strong enough. This machine we will ship to Turkey because this customer has bought our machine about 5 years ago, this is the second lens he bought because the first lens he used never broken during these 6 years. So this is his second order. And after single screw, we use very big the screw exchanger. This is a copper heater, and this is more bigger screw exchanger than the twin screw. So the material pressure will be released by the die head. After release the pressure, the material will be easy come out and very uniform by the die head. We will have a look at the die head here. Yes, this is the hot air cutting. This is the knife. When the material come out from the die head, the knife will be rotating to cutting the surface come out from the die head. And the die head will also use very big. So this here, the pressure will be released very quickly to make sure the quality, to make sure the granule size is very uniform. This is die head after cutting, and here there has several silos to cooling the material. This is the first cyclone, and the second after the second cyclone, we use the vibrator to separate the different materials. If the quality, if the some size is more bigger, here will be removed. The good granule size will be stored in the silo. This is the whole line, and this line is very simple and not easy to maintaining and very easy to operation. That is, and the capacity is very big. It can use the different materials like the PPP filler master batch and the PVC, and you can use the hot air cutting or watering cutting. Both of them you can choose. We have different the capacity from 100 kg per hour to over 1 ton per hour. You can choose what you need. Thanks for your watching. See you next time.